Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We got Super Bowl 47 from New Orleans. We got the Baltimore Ravens going up against the San Francisco 49ers. And since the Ravens actually won the Super Bowl, they'll get home field advantage here. And to start this game, a dot, Baltimore will get the ball first, and a blank, 49ers will get the ball on the opening drive. Let's go down here to the Superdome and get this Super Bowl started. So the Ravens will get the ball first, and they will start in average field position. Let's see what Joe Flacco and the Ravens can do against this 49er defense. 2 ticks come off the clock. And let's see what we got here with a 2-4-6. Dull offense, and they most certainly aren't. Runner turns the corner. Touchdown run. Look at that. Ravens on the board quickly. 6-0. See if the extra point's good. And the extra point is good, just like that. Hey, diddle diddle. Ray Lewis up the middle. And the extra point's good, and the Ravens are up 7-0. Here comes San Fran with the first time they get the ball. And they'll start in average field position. Let's see what Kaepernick and the gang does here against this Ravens defense. 3 ticks come off the clock. Take us under the 10-minute mark here in the first quarter with a 2-5-5. Staunch defense. Believe it or not, they're not. A great field position. No, they're an average. So they move the ball against that Ravens defense, but they stiffen up and don't let them get in field goal range. They'll have to do a coffin corner punt. And a 16 on a coffin corner punt is a great decision. Pins Baltimore back in poor field position. Can Flacco drive them down the field again and score here? Let's see. 1 tick comes off the clock. And we got a 1-1-3. Poor field position. Yes, it is. Ravens will have to punt. Move out of their own end though. See if they can flip this field position around. 42. That'll be average field position for San Francisco. Their second drive of the game, down by 7. It's the Harbaugh and Harbaugh show here. A 3-3-3. That's an unusual B result. Let's see what happens here. Keep this red 3 for the timing unless it tells us otherwise. And we got a 66. Roll again on table C. Okay. And now we got a 55 on table C. Fumbled is recovered by the defense and returned 99 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. How about that? Sure. That Baltimore defense comes up big. Returns the fumble for a touchdown. How about that, folks? Sure. 99-yard touchdown run on a fumble by the Ravens. See if the extra point's good. And just like that, the Ravens are up by 14. And they are. 14-0 Ravens. Getting ready to kick the ball back to San Francisco here. And a 66 is the return team electric. Decider die says they are. They're in the open. Just had a defensive fumble return for a touchdown. How about this kickoff? It's a 2. Pushed out of bounds in great field position, but the Ravens stop them from scoring. San Francisco in great field position, down by 14. Can the Ravens stop them from scoring here? 1 tick comes off the clock. And we got a 1-1-5. Poor field position, no. Undisciplined offense, no. They'll get a field goal attempt out of this. Get themselves on the board here. 11-51. and it's good. San Francisco is on the board, 14-3 Baltimore, with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Hey, how's it going, Bob? And here's the kickoff to the Ravens. After the field goal, Baltimore starting average field position. Here comes Flacco and the gang. Haven't been stopped yet. Well, they did get stopped on that punt. I forgot about that. One tick comes off the clock. 5 minutes to go on a 1-4-6. Staunch defense. The Decider Die says, no, it's not. And look at Mr. Rice. Hey, diddle diddle. Rice up the middle again. Another touchdown run. Sure, putting it to the 49ers. Here comes the extra point. And it's good. 21-3 here in the first quarter with 5 minutes to go. Slow moving quarter. Here's the kickoff. 51 will be an average field position for San Francisco. 3 ticks come off the clock. Leaves us with 1:15 on a 2-4-5. A dynamic offense. No, it is not. A porous offense. No, it's not. San Francisco moves the ball, but again, that Raven defense stiffens as soon as they get close to getting in field goal range, and they'll have to punt. Coffin corner punt here. 64. And the Ravens special teams come through. Great return. And Baltimore flips the field, and they're in great field position here with 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. And that will take us to the second quarter with your score 21-3. Ravens over the 49ers. 2 ticks come off the clock. 1:15 into the second quarter on a 2-2-3. Undisciplined defense. No, it is not. A mild defense. No, it is not. The Ravens will have to punt the ball. Unable to score here in great field position. See if they can pin them back here. 42. That'll be average field position for San Francisco to start their first drive of the second quarter. Down 21-3. 4 ticks come off the clock here. Takes us under 10 minutes. Got a 2-6 blank. See if any more time comes off the clock. No, so we got a 2-6-6. A passive defense, absolutely not. Clumsy offense, no, it's not. Not an active defense. So 49ers will have to punt. See what happens here with the punt. And 32, Baltimore have average field position. No, 32 is going to put them in poor field position. My bad. Yeah, Baltimore in poor field position. San Francisco does a good job penning them back. Here comes that Ravens offense. 2 ticks come off the clock. 6:15 to go in a 3-4-4. Mild or undisciplined defense? No, it is not. Defense comes through with a big stop. Ravens move the ball, get out of poor field position, almost get in field goal range, but the 49ers stop them. They'll try to pin San Francisco back here with a coffin corner punt. A 14 on a 1 or a 2. The 49ers block this punt. Otherwise, it rolls into the end zone for an average field position. And they blocked this punt. How about that? The punt is blocked. And now on a 5 or a 6, they run this sucker back for a touchdown. Otherwise, it's great field position. And they do. How about that? Blocked punt. Ran back for a touchdown. How about that? San Francisco scores on a blocked punt return for a touchdown. First touchdown of the game for the 49ers comes on special teams. Here's the extra point. It's good. Makes it 21-10. Ravens will get the ball back. Harbaugh's just a little disgusted. He was a special teams coach. He doesn't like that. Here's the kickoff. A 16. And he ain't going to like this either. Poor decision to bring the ball out. They get tackled instead of being in average field position. They're in poor field position. Are the Ravens starting to unravel? Maybe the lights went out here in Louisiana. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us under the 5-minute mark. And a 1-2-2. Home defense or undisciplined offense. They are undisciplined offense. So punt backed up. Unable to get out of their own way. Ravens are starting to fall apart here, folks. See if 49ers can get great field position out of this. A 14. Roll a D6, a 5 or a 6. They're in the open. They're not, so that'll be great field position, though, for San Francisco. Like I say, all of a sudden now, the Ravens special teams are letting them down. Still up by 11. See what happens here. San Francisco in great field position. 4 ticks come off the clock. That will end the half. So unable to score. And we'll go into halftime with your score 21-10. Ravens over the 49ers. The only touchdown the 49ers had is that special teams punt blocked. And San Francisco will start this third quarter. So here's the kickoff to start the second half. And it'll be average field position for San Francisco. 1 tick comes off the clock. We got a 1-5-5. Poor field position, no. Undisciplined offense, no. They will get a field goal attempt out of this. Start this half. 11-51. Can they make this a 8-point game? Whoa. Yes, they do. 21-13. Start this third quarter. Ravens have yet to get the ball. Here we go with the kickoff. First time the Ravens have touched the ball here in the second half. They'll start in average field position. See if that offense can get things started again here. Kind of stalled out there in the second quarter after a nice first quarter. 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 2-5-6. Great field position, no. Home or disciplined offense, yes, they are. Field goal attempt for the Ravens. Make this an 11-point game again. 11-62, is that right? Sure is, sure. Oh, 26, it's good. How about that? Just like that, 27-13. And here's the kickoff for the 49ers. 63, that'll be average field position. And let's see what they can do again. Down by 14. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us down under 10 minutes to go in the quarter. 2-4-5. Dynamic offense? No, it is not. A poorest offense? No, it is not. San Francisco moves the ball down inside Ravens territory, but they back them up, get them out of field goal range. They'll try for a coffin corner punt here. And an 11 is the punt team electric. They are semi-electric. The decider die says no, so they get average field position out of this. All righty. Ravens with the ball up by 14. 1 tick comes off the clock. We got a 1-1-5. Poor field position, no. Undisciplined offense, yes, they are. So I'll have to punt the ball back to San Francisco. And a 56, that'll be average field position for San Fran. Down by 14. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark of the third quarter on a 2-3-6. Prolific offense, no it is not. Poorest offense, no it is not. San Francisco have to punt. All of a sudden now the defenses have showed up. So the Ravens get the ball back here on the punt. And a 61, that'll be average field position for Baltimore. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 1 tick comes off the clock. We got a 1-2-5 again. Solid offense. No, it is not. Punishing defense. No, it is not. So Baltimore will have to punt the ball. Defense is tough here in the second half. 53, that'll be average field position for San Francisco with 3:30 to go here in the quarter. 2 ticks come off the clock. That'll leave a minute 15. And a 1-2-4. Season prior to 2014, it most certainly is. Interception. Kaepernick throws the ball to Ed Reed. Can Ed Reed return this for a touchdown? Yes, slow moving quarter is right, Bob. A 3. Defender has a modest return to average field position. Ravens pick up Kaepernick. And here we go. Average field position. Can they cash in on this turnover? And this will be the end of the third quarter with a 1-5-6. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. Season prior to 2001, no. The Ravens unable to move the ball, will have to punt. And this will end the third quarter. 61. Average field position for San Francisco to start this fourth quarter. Down by 14. Here we go. Both teams was able to get field goals out of that quarter, and that was it. All righty, what happens here in the fourth quarter? 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 4-4-6. Poor field position, no. Quarterback moves out of the pocket and scrambles. Touchdown pass, Kaepernick. That's what you can't afford to do if you're the Ravens, is let him scramble. First offensive touchdown for the 49ers. Here's the extra point. And it's good. Back to a 7-point game here, 27-20. Can the Ravens answer here? Open this lead back up. 54, Baltimore have average field position. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark on a 2-4-4. Poor field position, no. An inept defense, no. Field goal attempt for the Ravens to make it a 10-point game here. See what Matt can do. And it's good. Ravens up 30-20 with 10 minutes to go in the game. Here's the kickoff to the 49ers. A 1-1 is the Team Electric. No, they are not. The decider die says no, but they will start in great field position. Down by 10. Need to cash in here. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us under the 10-minute mark. 7:30 to go. 2-3-6. Prolific offense, no it is not. A poorest offense, no it is not. San Francisco has to punt. Ravens defense comes up big. Keeps them out of field goal range. How about that? Whoa. Now 53. Baltimore have average field position with half the quarter going, 7:30 to go in this game. Touchdown here probably sews up the game. 4 ticks come off the clock. The Ravens like that. And we got a 4-6 and no dot. Let's see if any more time comes off the clock. No, so we got a 4-6-6. Leaves us 2:30 to go in the game. Like I say, a touchdown here, I think sews it up. 4-6-6. Staunch defense. The decider die says no. Impressive drive. Joe Flacco, touchdown pass. And I say, turn out the lights. That's a bad thing to say in this Super Bowl. Turn out the lights. The party's over, I think. Here we go with the extra point. And it's good. Ravens up by 17 with 2:30 to go in the game. 49ers need a quick score, an onside kick. Here's the kickoff. Average field position for San Fran. Here we go. And that's your ball game. Time runs out. And your score 37-20. Joe Flacco and the Ravens win here in New Orleans against the San Francisco 49ers. I want to thank Bob for stopping by here and watching the game. Give me a few more minutes and we'll have Super Bowl 48 on the table here. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. And on your way out of New Orleans, hit that like button and leave some comments. Tell me how you like this game and how you're liking this replay. All righty. See you in a few.